Good morning. How you doing, folks? Welcome to another day of Remaking Warrick. This video is kind of special. I decided to go a bit slower to show you how I deal with rendering hair. What I'm trying to do is figure out how I did it in the first place, which is why there's that picture there, and try and reverse engineer what's going on. I take it you guys have seen a lot of artwork, anime artwork, and you'll notice that everybody seems to render hair differently. Like, every single time. It really depends on your art style, what you prefer. Me, I like to keep things simple as possible, but still try and make them poof, so like, I really like what happened there. What was my process? Alright, so what I'm trying to do now, my first attempt was just using a normal layer and taking the colors from the original picture and just, just using some pen marks to recreate it without, what I originally did was, I think, 2 layers of shade and 3 layers of light. But eventually I found out that ain't gonna work, and I reverted back to my old process. I was trying to avoid creating more layers only to keep the layer structure a bit simpler for me. But I see when I get too many layers, I'm gonna have to flatten it or else I can't open the file anymore. And flattening a file makes it nervous for me, because then everything's on the same layer and it's hard to fix things. Anyways, well, not hard, it just takes a lot longer to fix things. You can fix anything, or at least you can try to fix anything. So I had a normal layer that had the dark shadows, and then I went through a soft shadow with a multiply layer. As you can see, I did the little light highlights, making sure the shadows don't seem blocky, that they're flowing smoothly. Turning the layers on and off kind of helps me notice if it is blocky or not. Last thing you want is like just a pure rectangle of shadow on very smooth flowing hair. Alright, and now we're going with some edge lighting. Okay, we're not going with some edge lighting, we're adding some more hair strands. Now I'm thinking. Okay, right. The glowy highlights. The glowy highlights were the one thing I couldn't figure out how I did them in the first place. I don't even know what color I used. I was just experimenting. I think they're alright. I mean, you can try pretty hard. And then an overlay just to make it look like it's glowing. I think it looks alright. After the overlay, this one works. For the next video, I'll probably be experimenting on this process another 7 more times until I figure out how to fix it. Also, let me know if the volume in this video is good. I feel like the last one, the volume was way too loud. Right? So yeah, you can, I'm just fixing the eye real quickly, but you could have seen the comparison of the original versus what I got. It's a bit different. We'll see if I like it. Right, bye!